As craft cocktails continue to revolutionize the beverage industry, bartending is changing also, evolving into a new art form that is transforming everyday drinks into sophisticated, flavorful, and multi-sensory experiences. Taking on the mantle of creators and working relentlessly to elevate the common libation to an uncommon experience, today's mixologists are trailblazers, reshaping the American bar scene and spirits industry in new and exciting ways.
I've been a bartender 21 years, owner for 6, bartending throughout that time. Bartenders' roles have changed over the years. We're not just here to play fetch anymore, fetching a vodka, fetching a whiskey. That role has its place in the bar industry, but it's evolved. Now people need a certain level of skill set. They want somebody to be able to make them something they don't necessarily make at home. They want to try new and exciting things, show them something different, something less ordinary, less common.
Driving the industry forward with innovative techniques that go beyond sophisticated ingredients and unique pairings, today's mixologists are employing tools and molecular biology to add layers of complexity never before seen. Smoke-infused cocktails, for instance, are emerging as one of the most popular ways to add flavor and depth to beverages, while at the same time offering a stunning visual and sensory appeal. But according to James Middleton, a mixologist who has been navigating the craft scene for almost 10 years, not all smoking methods yield the same result.
I first got into smoked cocktails because I went to a bar and it was a gorgeous bar, and the bartender pulled out a giant leaf blower looking device and smoked my cocktail. And while I thought the idea was really cool, the application with the leaf blower device, it just took away from the ambiance of the bar and everything that was so meticulously placed there. So I started smoking cocktails back at my bar, looking at different methods of doing it, and I hated it. I hated smoking cocktails because the methods were just so clunky, took up so much space, smoked out the bar, and didn't really treat smoke as an ingredient. The smoke was more of a show and an aromatic and not an ingredient in the cocktail. And that was important for me, that if I'm going to put something in my cocktail, it needs to act as an ingredient and not just a show.
Taking a page from his background as a firefighter, and with a newfound passion for crafting delicious and aesthetically pleasing cocktails, James set out to create a prototype that would help bartenders smoke drinks easily and quickly without sacrificing the quality of the cocktail. The result is SmokeTop, the first smoke infuser of its kind that was designed by bartenders for bartenders.
When I set out to make the SmokeTop, I had 3 points in mind. One is time efficiency. If it takes more than 10 seconds, it's not worth my time. It needed to take up very little of my bar space because real estate at the bar top is very valuable to the bartender. And I wanted the smoke to be treated as an ingredient in the cocktail and not just a show. What I achieved with the SmokeTop is a cocktail smoking device that takes up as much bar space as a coaster. It directly injects rich smoke into the cocktail so it doesn't fill up the bar with smoke, and the whole process takes 5 seconds to do. Because we're injecting the smoke directly into the ice, it coats that outer layer of ice with the oils and particulates that are in the smoke, and then when you pour the drink in, that outer layer melts and infuses into the entire drink. We're not smoking the outside of the glass, sticking up your fingers. We're not smoking out the entire bar. It's directly injected into your cocktail. The SmokeTop process is easy. You put a very small amount of wood chips or herbs, spices in the top of the SmokeTop, and then you use a torch aimed down, and the force of the butane will actually push the smoke into the glass and into the ice. And inside of that rich smoke are oils and particulates like terpenes that will add certain flavor notes like citrus notes and fruity notes. They come from the compounds within the smoke itself. And these subtle complexities are what can take your drink to a whole nother level.
The SmokeTop is a game changer in the realm of craft cocktails because it is so easy to use. There are so many different trends that, come and go in the industry. But with the SmokeTop, I don't think it's really going to ever leave the industry. You're seeing a lot of people use them at home, and it's just kind of like a cool thing that when they have friends come over, there's always something that they could experiment with. So it's not just for the industry, it's really taking that whole aspect of creating something and bringing it home with you and enjoying it with friends. The ease of use of it doesn't make it so daunting to experiment with.
as the craft beverage industry only continues to grow and evolve. Innovators like Middleton Mixology are helping bar and restaurant owners elevate their cocktail game, as well as allowing home bartenders to unleash their inner mixologist in a way that is safe, simple, and creative, truly transforming any drink into a work of art.
The SmokeTop was made by bartenders for bartenders. Everything was packaged and produced right here in the US. It was really important to me that the SmokeTop is safe to use. So every component of the SmokeTop is a food-safe material. It's made out of the same cherry wood that we use as a smoking fuel. We coat it in only food-grade mineral oils to seal and protect the wood. And the mesh screen insert is a stainless steel, food safe as well. The SmokeTop is very versatile. You can use it for meats, cheeses, ice creams, coffee, and of course whiskey as well. And more than anything, I get really excited when people show me things that they did with my SmokeTop that I wouldn't have even thought of myself.
To find out more about the original SmokeTop cocktail smoker, please visit MiddletonMixology.com.